Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I'm certainly excited to be back on the farm, which, by the way, I don't think I mentioned last episode, is officially called the Super Happy Fun Farm. Just seriously, is it in here? It might be. I don't think it is. I don't think it actually ever says. Oh no, there it is. Super Happy Fun Farm. That's the seed and the difficulty. So if you want to play on exactly the same map, there's the seed for you. We've been playing for 2 hours and 9 minutes. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Have I? Is that that might be my current session? Or the total amount of time I've put in free mode? But this is definitely not 2 hours and 9 minutes. The first episode was like 30 minutes. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's get on with some farming like no one's ever farmed before. We're currently working on getting some honey into the warehouse. We're making some money from the honey. And it's actually pretty good honey money, to be honest. So we're going to keep it going. This field right here is actually going to have some colza seeds planted in it. And that's actually going to get us even more honey money because we're going to be making some colza honey, which is going to make us even more money on top of the other honey money. So things are going to be... I think the episode title is going to be Honey Money. But things are going to be quite interesting when we see the bees, you know, making that other type of product. We'll say product for a while. The product of this farm is honey, so we will refer to it as product. Because if I keep saying honey money, people are going to be like unsubscribing by the thousands. Although it's actually one of those things that in my accent doesn't sound completely terrible. Hold on a minute. That one little bit of hair needs to get back. There it is. Actually, there were two of them. There we go. That's the important part of the video, the one bit of hair that does this. What was I saying? I've completely forgotten. So colza honey's right there. We are now making some, which is great news. These guys actually have nothing in there. I'm curious to see, though, how much that's actually worth. Who are you? I have no idea who this is. And I can't click on him either. It's just, oh, that's probably that's the trader. That's the trader. Also, it's a new month. It is a new month, so can we get some details on our stats? So, last month we made, let's see here real quick. Let's bring up the calculator again. We did this last time. So calculator. Let's see here. Last month we had 7753 plus 6348, which is going to bring us to 14,101 plus the 1881. So plus 1881 brings us to 15,982. And the expenses, oh, we're making a profit. We're making a pretty decent profit. That's actually really, really neat. We're actually making a profit. I want to see how much that colza honey's worth, though. There we go. So colza honey's come in. So if we have a little look, the buckwheat honey, 31.74. Colza, 20. Oh, it's not worth as much as buckwheat honey. But that's all right. It's another product. It's another product. It's not a big deal. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realize we were making that good of a profit. This thing right here does help with that. It is worth pointing out. The wind turbine does help with that a lot. I really didn't realize that it was that good. I'm wondering though, would it be worth getting another set of beehives? Like another few beekeepers? Or do we wait until the end of this month and maybe just focus on training? We could focus on training. What else we got here? Farm financial management training, reduce bills by 2%. I think I want that. I think I want to do that. Labor law, increase the strength of employees by 10%. Wait a minute. Annual agricultural school. That'll take 365 days to be done. So I actually have to spend a year researching that right there. I would actually have to spend a year researching that. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so we probably don't want to do that for a while. 30 days on that? Yeah, there's some pretty rough ones in there. 90 days is still a fair bit. So the reason I would even want that is because it unlocks workshops and it gives us different things. Because to get some of these bigger buildings, like this right here, I need annual agricultural school and breeding farmers training. This right here needs annual breeding farmers workshop for breeders of cows, sheep, and goats, and then training in industrial management training for sheep and goat farming. So there's some pretty hefty stuff in there before we can actually go ahead and do what I want to do. Now what I'm thinking is I might actually go ahead and get more beekeeper buildings. We could go with some chicken coops, but I'm really digging the beekeeping. I think the beekeeping's the way to go. So I'm thinking like there, although I might not be able to get a road on that. So what if we bring a little dirt? What if we bring the paved road over a bit? Can I build a bridge? Is that a thing I can do? Can I build like a bridge? Oh, I actually can. All right. So what if we did like a little paved road that goes straight over there? Oh, look at the little wooden bridge. Oh, that's so nice. I love it. All right. So we'll do a paved road that goes straight over there and goes right to the edge of the map. So just like that, because we can. And it's not that expensive to do it. So farm financial management has been done. That's good. Let's have a quick look at what our profits are going to be on these. So buckwheat 3173, 2179, 1887. That's so good. That's so good. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So there's where we want this next dirt road. And we can probably link them at the end as well. So that right there is going to be our space for more beekeeping. So let's go ahead and get these huts lined up. So, do they go right on the road? No, they go back from the road a little bit, I think. Oh no, they sort of go right on the road. That'll do. They can go there. And there. And we could totally get another field in here too for more colza. Might not be a bad idea. We could actually expand this field. But I guess we'll see. We'll get those built, we'll bring some employees in, and we'll see how the profits go. I don't think we need another silo. We're not actually storing anything in it right now. And what I'm thinking is, if we want to get a chicken coop, we need stuff to feed them. And I don't think chickens eat buckwheat. So we'd probably need a wheat field, like an actual dedicated wheat field. Also, I've realized we haven't actually sprayed this with anything. So can we do that? Do we need to buy some more product for this, really? Alright. Let's bring in some of the anti-fungus stuff and bring in some of the anti-insect stuff. And in the meantime, soil moisture is good thanks to the rain. So we'll get all that stuff delivered and see how it goes. But man, I'm really, really pleased with the profit we're getting from the honey. It's so good. It's seriously, seriously good money. So I really cannot complain there. Let's go ahead and get this sprayed then. So get the anti-weed on there. Then we'll get the anti-fungus and the anti-insect stuff as well. I'm genuinely so pleased though. Now there we go. Money's about 47 up to 56. So that was 10 grand in one sale. Near enough. It was nearly 10 grand in one sale. So I really cannot complain there. That's so good. Are you guys actually done with the work on that? Bet with a neighbor. Prove that you're a better farmer. Collect 8 apples. I don't think that's gonna be happening. We're not an orchard. Like, what kind of bet is that? What kind of bet? Oh yeah, I see you're a beekeeper. I bet you can't collect 8 apples by this time next month. No, of course I can't. I'm a beekeeper. It just doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, let's buy some hives here. And let's see if we can actually get these to line up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another 5 down this way. So we are going to need to get more employees, obviously. But this right here, this is good. I'm actually oh, no. Get rid of you. I'm actually really enjoying this. I've played a couple of hours in this game. Oh, for God's sake. I've played a couple of hours in this game already. I should have probably mentioned that in the first episode. But I streamed it. I streamed the game for a couple of hours. Sort of just, like, randomly. And, I had a lot of fun with it. And I don't actually remember. I think I might have bought this. I might not have bought this. I don't remember if I got a key for it or not. Yeah, I did get the key for this game provided by either the developer or the publisher or whoever, but this game was given to me for free. But I streamed it randomly at one point, and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. People were like, oh, will you do a YouTube series? And I'm like, you know what? I might, and here we are. So I'm having fun with it. I'm definitely having fun with it. I didn't expect to have this much fun with the farm simulator, but here we are. Anyway, we have space for a couple more employees. Let's get a couple more beekeepers in here. You can do vehicles, you can do animals, I'm looking for someone that's like a strong beekeeper. So Riley Bird, you can come in for one. And let's see. I'm not really seeing anyone else. I mean, you can do bees and animals, but I don't want that, you know? I want someone that can do just bees and like has strength rather than, you know, you that would be good in an orchard or whatever, or you that's good with vehicles and bees. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. That's the thing. Anyway, let's autofill that with Riley and then train him up. And then I guess there we go. Luke Robson. Congratulations, Luke. You are hired. Get in there. Get me some bees. Get me some honey. Oh, 226 of that colza honey? How much is that worth? Oh, hold on a minute. 48.47. And then 28.12 and 33.79. Money though, and that's with 3. That's with 3 beekeepers. We're going up to 5 right here. And this thing's like 5,300, like... I'm liking this. I don't even need the loan. I don't even need to take a loan. We're fine without it. We are totally fine without it. The buckwheat will be done in 24 days. This right here will be done in 55 days. I guess my other farm workers aren't really doing anything, so we could get a field going. And I think, honestly, we will. I think let's just go for like a big wheat field or something. Because what we can do is say, you know, go and, oh, that's recommending 6 people. Ugh. The field's actually too small for machines though, so I'm sorry, but you two are gonna be working that field. In fact, we could probably afford, let's interrupt that first. We could probably afford someone else. So let's bring Albert Rees in and then say that when you guys are going back to base, shall we say, we can get 3 of them working the field. So there we go. And then Albert, you can actually be trained up a little bit. So we'll get the 3 of them working the field to plow it and then cultivate it. And I think we might buy some fertilizer just to make sure that we get a good amount of wheat. We're about to have our sale though. So 44,801 up to 53. So again, almost 10,000 there. So that's a profit of nearly 20,000 in a month. Let's have a quick look here because we can actually look at our stats. So report from last month. 15, and yeah, so almost 20,000. And then 5 from this as well. So we are actually getting over 20,000 and our expenses are not even 5,000. So we're getting roughly $15,000 in profit every month, which I'm not going to complain about. I am not going to complain about that because that's actually really, really good news. I'm really pleased about that. What's more, we could probably get like another beekeeper in here maybe 2. We don't have the room for it. The house is actually full at this point, but that's really cool. I'm really happy about that. I'm really, really happy about that. In the meantime, let's do a little bit of miscellaneous building because we can actually do this. You can build like decorative stuff, so I can put like a nice tree in here if I wanted to. I'm not going to. The courier couldn't find Lucy Burgess. Deliver the package. All right, Lucy, where exactly are you? There you are. So deliver that. And that gets me, does that get me anything? Success. 100 and, okay. All right, so random little thing to find Lucy and give her some mail, I guess. We can't put that along there. Can I, by chance, can I get like a fence along there? Is that a thing we could do? Can I get like a little fence? Oh, I can totally get a little fence in there. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, let's do like a fence that starts, say, there. And can I, oh, I seem to have clicked out of the window. There we go. I don't know why the mouse is being so weird there, but we'll do a fence in that spot, and then that spot, and just gradually bring it down here. I can't do it there because that's the road, but that's okay. I can do, oh, I can't do it back there. That's all right. It looks a little decorative. That's fine. Looks kind of neat. I mean, you guys are going to be busy for a while, so that's all right. I could put a nice big tree in here. I think I might. I think it could look really nice having like a big old tree right there. Yeah, I kind of like that. And maybe another one like back there. Oh, I can change the type as well. What do you know? What do you know? Let's go for that one. And then that one. I kind of like the idea that this area is going to have a lot of trees in it. I think it looks kind of nice. So a couple of trees around there. Obviously a bit of a waste of money, but that's all right. I think it makes the farm look pretty. So we currently have 362 coals of honey, which is worth $7,826 alone. That's, oh. What was that? Oh. I didn't know if that noise was in the game or if it was like outside or what that was. I didn't know. Like actually for a minute there I was like, oh dear. That, oh. I thought it was like a disaster or something. It could have been anything. Like, oh, there's a tornado coming through. Hope you don't like those bees. The good news is though, this area seems to rain a lot. I mean, it's summer right now. We can see up on the top right here, it's summer, and it's still raining pretty good. So soil moisture is like never an issue, which reminds me actually, just in case it does become an issue, a well is gonna be something we want here. So we're gonna put a well just, I don't know, right there. Because that means we can get some water for the farms. We could probably do another one just over like this way somewhere. Say about there for that field. So a couple of wells just to make sure the farms can actually get water if we happen to not have any rain. Also 414. 414 right there. In colza, that's worth 9,242 with 4,422 multi-flower and 5,765 on the buckwheat. I'm so happy about this. We don't even need loans. Don't even need the loans. I'm so pleased about that. How's this going? So we have actually done some of our, let's see here, reduce the price of land by 10%, increase machine durability by 10%, increase, that's a 365 day one, we can't afford that. Reduce bills by 5%. Increase the strength of employees by 10%. I want that. I think it'd be a good idea to have my employees be a little bit stronger because then they can work for a little bit longer, which is definitely a thing I need them doing. So we'll get that upgrade. It'll take 3 days to do it. That's not that long at all, really. And then they can all work for 10% longer. So basically the work thing, if it's not obvious, they'll only work for a certain amount of time. and then they have to go rest. So having them need to rest less often, not a bad idea. Right, hold up. We are currently at $50,704. 64, what? $14,000. $14,000 from honey. I think we might be close to $30,000 in profit per month. So labor law training has been done. Let's see here. What else do we want? Reduce bills by 5%. It's going to take 10 days to do it. Might not be a terrible idea. Reduce the price of buildings by 10%? Maybe. Increase the minimum price of products and crops by 10%. So, oh, I sell for more. Increase the maximum price as well. Oh. So basically the minimum goes up by 10%. So 31 would go up by 3.1. So it'd be like near 35 per unit. That's actually really tempting. And then the maximum could go up by 5% again. So I am right in saying that, right? 31, 10%, yeah, 10 point, yeah. So I think the minimum price going up could be more important than the maximum. Let's see here. Loans over 250,000, don't need that. Increase the likelihood of receiving a grant by 5%. Eh. Increase the speed of strength regeneration for permanent employees by 15%. That could be really good. Increase the speed of strength regeneration by seasonal workers. Increase the rate of production by 10%. 90 days on that. Okay. Let's ignore those for the time being. Increase the minimum price. Increase that minimum price. Because are we in 531 in colza already? We aren't selling colza. I just realized we got that 14 grand without even selling colza honey. We aren't actually selling it. We're still making a lot of it. We're just not selling it. Totally forgot about that. I 100% forgot about that. And I look in here, it wants me to plant some cabbage. I'm going to reject that. And I'm also going to reject the apples one. Because we are just going to plant wheat. And the wheat is going to end up being feed for chickens at some point. Although I don't know how profitable chickens are. Because, I mean, eggs are quite cheap. Eggs are quite cheap. So, maybe we look into getting a slaughterhouse and we sell the chicken meat? Because chickens breed like rabbits. Well, they breed like chickens, but they breed a lot, and the phrase is breed like rabbits. You get the idea. Chickens breed a lot, so we could potentially have a lot of them. Quite quickly as well. So maybe that's a thing we'll do, we'll see. Either way, this field has not been plowed, which is good. I think it might be worth cultivating it. Just to make sure that the wheat is going to be as good as possible. I don't think we're getting as much profit from energy this month as we did last month. Our money's still good, I believe. I mean, can we check the charts here? Have we got another month? Is that that's the yearly income from that? What are the yearly expenses thus far? So yeah, we are 100% making a profit. Okay, well that's good. What else could we build then? So I mean, we could do a chicken coop, we could do a cow shed, we could do any of these really. I'm curious about the rabbit warren, to be honest. Because we could sell rabbits, I think. Can we sell rabbits? Animal product. Other? No. All? So if I say, like, rabbit? No. Okay, what about, like, sheep? No. Chicken? No. Market. So chicken eggs. Right, what are rabbits then? Rabbit meat. Right, so we can't actually... There's no point getting a rabbit warren because the only product there is going to be the rabbit meat and we aren't going to be producing any of that. So essentially it seems that the chicken coop is the one we want because we can sell the eggs. The cows would generate milk. That's tempting. We could get milk. We could get wool from sheep. I think we might look into this. I think some milk could be interesting. I think we could afford it as well. I think we can afford this. We can't get another employee, though, without building another one of these. I think we're going to give it a shot, at least. So, oh, 30,000 on that. Oh. Okay, hold up. Let's just wait until we see the sales here. Like, what kind of money are we looking at right now? So, for the colza, we're going to get 15 grand. For this, we're going to get 5. And for this, we're going to get 6.7. So, we are going to make really good money right here. So, I think for that reason, we can go ahead and get another permanent employee house. So, we'll get it right there. And I think we can go ahead and get the cow shed. So, we'll throw it right there. That brings us down to $22,000. But what I'm thinking is we can make that back. And if we have enough cattle, then it's not going to be an issue. We can go ahead and milk them and sell the milk for hopefully a significant amount of money. If it's not significant, I'm not going to be happy, but... Oh, we're back up to 50,000. We just hit 50,000 again. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, that works. It seems like honey might really be the way to go here. I'm also thinking that I might get another wind turbine. Also, sales training has just been got, so let's have a quick look at the market on that. So this is up to 18. Is that where it was? This is 31.7. I mean, maybe that's changed the prices. I'm not really sure if it has. We'll not worry too much about it. Let's see what else we can do then. Reduce the price of land? Nah. Reduce the bills? Let's reduce the bills a little bit. And now that this is done, let's see what we can do here. So we can have 6 cows on this. They're 2,600 each. Let's buy 2 of them. And let's hire someone that's good with animals. Now that's going to be Jacob Wright, potentially. But is Jacob the right choice? Yes, actually he is. So let's just go ahead and hire him. And get him on that. So there we go. We'll get the cows in. They're not going to be taking too long to get here. They'll be arriving in a trailer of some sort shortly. There they are. So there's the cows arriving. And I guess, I mean, they need food. I didn't think about that. Can they eat buckwheat? They can eat colza. Colza's got 20 days out though. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy... can they eat wheat? What do you eat? Grass, wheat, right. Reset, 100% wheat. And market by, wheat. Buy me 1,000? Could buy 10,000. Buy me 1,000 for now. We'll get that delivered and that'll feed these guys. And then when this field's done, we can eventually grow our own. I totally blanked in the fact that we don't have the means to grow food for these cattle, but that's okay. The thing we can do with these guys, though, is we can actually go ahead and get silage from them. Which... No, we can get manure, which can be used as fertilizer. So... let's get some manure storage over here. Which apparently I can't place there, really? That's frustrating. Can I put it back there? Nope. I can put it on the main road. I don't really want to put it on the main road, though. I can put it over there. They have a weird spot for it. It's a bit out of the way. Also seems like you don't want your manure storage right by the river, but... I mean, okay. We'll do manure storage down this way. There we go. We'll just throw it right there. So right about there, and we'll go ahead and get a dirt road just there. Alrighty. Small chicken coop. We're probably not going to be doing that. Yeah, so there's manure right away. That's going to pile up if we don't deal with it. So hopefully we can do that. You guys are going to be fed, no problem. Low amount of food in animal building. Well, maybe this guy right here. Yeah, he's bringing some wheat. Alrighty. Could give him some upgrades. It is tempting to give him some upgrades. Can you maybe hurry up? Are you the animal guy? No, you're the beekeeper. Are you the animal guy? No, you're also a beekeeper. Right. Hold on a minute. Who's my animal guy? Where are you, bud? Where are you, fella? Right there. Let's just upgrade you. We can afford it. We can easily afford it. So he's hopefully going to be better at his job now. And these guys are hopefully going to go ahead and get me some milk at some point. Hopefully. I imagine wheat is probably not the best thing for these guys to be eating. I think grass would be the ideal thing. But we don't have that luxury, I'm afraid. Manure. We need 38.1 kilograms more. I am not buying manure. We're producing plenty of it on our own, thank you. There we go, cow's milk. Right. With that question, with the cow's milk available, can we sell all of it? So just always sell it. And let's also look at the value of it currently. So the value is 3. It's not worth a lot. It's not worth a lot at all. But if we get a lot of cattle, then we can start, you know, getting a little bit there. 208 as well. So this thing, I mean, they're paying for themselves at this point. In terms of maintenance in the building, at least. So hopefully they end up doing a bit of a better job. 24.5 kilograms manure. I could get 2 more, couldn't I? I could get 2 more cows and then go from there. Potentially. Because, I mean, if we're looking at whether or not I have the money for it, I do. Also, cost optimization's just been got. Right. Let's see, what else have we got then? Reduce bills by 7%. Increase the strength of employees. Reduce the price of buildings. Increase the minimum price by 20%. Yes, absolutely. Is that a trader? No, that's not a trader coming in. That's all right. We are down to $26,000 though. So, I mean, oh, there we go. What are you coming in? Where are you? Who are you? Okay, we just got like $20,000, I think. Okay. How much manure do we need here? We need 18 more kilograms before we can fertilize that field. That's fine. We'll get it eventually. These guys aren't going to stop producing manure anytime soon, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I really don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Let's try the cow's milk, though, so we can see just how many units of that we ever have in storage. Because, why is that minus... I assume that's the sale, right? The minus stats there. I'm assuming that's from the sale. I hope that's from the sale. If it isn't, that's awkward. But, what is up with this? Is this ready to harvest? It is. Right. I need you guys to start harvesting that for me. And does that mean these guys aren't going to be using the buckwheat anymore? It might. Either way, the buckwheat can go into storage and we can sell it. Not that I think it's going to be worth a lot, but, you know, whatever. Let's see here. I want to track buckwheat. And I also want to track colza as well. Just so we can always see what we have. So are you guys able to get the buck? No, you're not. Okay. That's fine. Are you guys... Oh, no, you are actually doing a good job around there. Okay. So just you keep doing what you're doing. And... I don't know what you do next, but we're gonna find out. Oh, they're actually gathering it now. They're gonna put it in storage. I guess we'll see how much we get from this. Is there buckwheat available again? There is actually. Did they immediately replant it? No, it just grows again. Okay. Well, let's bale this up. You don't have a proper warehouse. Oh, we need a barn. We actually need a barn at this point. Okay. So that's where the bales of stuff go. So I guess we're building a barn. That's fine. It's a bit expensive, but whatever. We have some buckwheat in there. Can we sell it? Do we need, I mean, I don't, is that buckwheat lying there or what is it? That's my question, because if that's, I mean, we have buckwheat in there as well, so. I mean, I guess we sell our buckwheat, right? How much is it worth? It's not worth a lot. I think we'll just hold on to it. I really don't think it's worth selling. Can this be fertilized yet? Yes, it can. All right, congratulations, you three. You are slinging... you're gonna be slinging over that field. Just reach into a bag and just, you know, just chuck it. Congratulations. That's literally what they're doing as well. Oh, that's a glamorous job. That's glamour is what that is. That's luxurious. I need you guys to also bale this at some point. Can I, like... No, we can't interrupt you currently. I guess you three are just going to be working on that, unless we want to get... Unless we want to get another employee, which we could. We do have the room for another employee, but... I don't know if I want another one yet. I don't think we need it. Actually, this field's ready to go, so I think we do. Also got sales training too, not bad. Let's get another employee. Let's go for Theo Clark here. What are we going up to in money here? 40,000, we just got 15 grand. Alrighty. Let's get one more employee then. So let's go for Jackson Jenkins, that's quite a name. And let's say you two are going to harvest all of the colza. How's this looking? It's, is it still being fertilized? I assume it is. Yeah, it is. So yeah, you two can harvest all of that. Then when you're done, you can bale it all up and put it in the barn, and we'll figure out what exactly we're doing with those bales. Because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what we're doing with those bales. Also, I'm just thinking, I don't think there is anything on this yet. I think we have to replow and recultivate the field. Which would be why we now don't have buckwheat. That's going to slow down our production for a while. That is going to really slow down our production for a while. Can we bale this? Yeah, you two go bale all that up and take it to the barn. And then everyone's going to start, you know, with the wheat and all that stuff. But I'm curious to see what goes into the barn. So what is it we're actually baling here? Straw. Right. Bales of straw. The bales of straw, I think... Yeah, we can use straw to make silage, I think. That is... I just want to stress that I think part. But I think at this point as well, we need to... Oh, wow, you guys are still working in that field. All right. Well, that's all been done, so let's go ahead and say we are going to destroy the colza. Autofill that. I wonder if plowing is what we need to do, or if it's just cultivating. I guess we'll just do plowing. That's fine. You're all done there, which is good. That soil's now perfectly fertile. This soil over here is looking all right. So this one here needs plowed at this point. So autofill that. And we basically just kind of desperately need to get the honey production back up. We are getting the multi-flower honey still, but the buckwheat and the colza honey not happening. So that's fine. That's something we can totally do. We have some straw, which I doubt sells for much. It's unlikely. Yes, does not sell for much at all. That's okay. The colza honey's up to 22. That's pretty good. The multi-flower is up to 8. Actually, it's still at 18. I think it's still as low as 18 because that's as low as it's been as far as we can track here. But I think the lowest it will ever go has now been increased by 20%. So we're doing all right on that front. So I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we can go ahead and leave it there for today. We can get this field cultivated. And then we can plant some colza back on it. This one right here still has some work to be done before we can cultivate this and get some more buckwheat done. But that's all right. That's all right. I don't think we have too much to worry about. Because we've made good money. We are still making money. So let's get this cultivated. And then this field over here, what we're actually going to do is say that whoever's left, Jack, one guy, I don't think we want one guy doing that. We will order in the, we could do grass for the cows, but I think we'll do wheat. We'll get the 11 kilograms of wheat in. And I'm actually wondering, could we fertilize these fields as well? I mean, we could. I know we could. Let's also get you some training. We could absolutely fertilize these fields. I think we have the means to do it. Yeah, we've got a lot of manure. Let's do it. Let's fertilize them since, you know, I don't think it'll do any harm. And then we can start planting everything. And then once everything's planted, we can get everybody working in the wheat field. And we can go from there. So I think with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we can go ahead and leave it there for today. Thank you kindly for watching. This has been Farm Manager 2018. I'm so happy with how things are going, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.